Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. May now from the gun. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond. They'll run it with. It's pushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Ooh, but I think the Patriot got on top of that one, so they're going to maintain possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced. They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed, and you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. It's only a gain of one. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. They'll set up the screen here for Marks. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Marks gets it. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England 1st down. I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come. Flushed out of the pocket. Jets bringing pressure, and they got it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down. Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward. Operating from the gun, here's May. And it's complete, Kyle Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain. There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Motion the tight end over. Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. This is ahead for about 5. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Fields out of the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Hall running between the tackles. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule to take some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage at really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big.
And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Mevis ready to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. They're cobbled together a yard there. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Going play action, May. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. It's Henderson on the give. He's walks and ball's free. But I think a Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession. Offense in the hurry up here. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All set now. First and 10. The give now to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. Fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's May. And he put everything he's got behind it. And it looks great flying through the air, Bron. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air on third and long. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little